Now, here's an inside look at the news inside the news with Clarence.
Congratulations to all of this year's Academy Award winners. Most notably, James Earl Jones and Oprah Winfrey took home Governor's Awards. Diddy received an award as executive producer for the documentary film Undefeated. Octavia Spencer took home the gold for her work as supporting actress in The Help. And I'm disappointed to say that my girl Viola Davis didn't win, but congratulations anyway, because you are phenomenal.
You both have done wonderful work and will do more wonderful work, but there's something that sticks in my craw.
However, our dear friend Tavis Smiley was displeased because these ladies were nominated for playing maids.
I understand the argument with the film, and then after a certain extent, I just kind of lose it. Because my whole thing is, do I always have to be noble?
Let's move on. Let's tell some other stories about the character and the complexity and the humanity of black people.
Look, Tavis, I can feel your frustration, but you have to remember, there was once a time when black people weren't even allowed to play black people.
Things won't be so lovely.
White actors put on blackface and invented cooning, the portrayal of how they saw black people. When real blacks were finally allowed to appear on stage and in film, we were always placed in stereotypical roles. But stereotypical or not, blacks were thrilled just to see their own people on the screen.
And it sure is a happy day.
Early filmmakers like Oscar Micheaux set out to change those negative screen images. Modern day filmmakers, Spike Lee, Tyler Perry, Robert Townsend, Rusty Cundiff, and literally countless others have continued in the arduous pursuit of bringing our stories to the screen. The problem is not a lack of stories to tell or talent. The problem is lack of distribution. Production is where the money is spent. Distribution is where the money is made. George Lucas found out what it's like to be a black filmmaker as he shopped his deal for Red Tails, the story of the Tuskegee Airmen.
Let's go get it.
What do you mean, no? Are you kidding me? My name is George Lucas, all right? Star Wars, Indiana Jones, 4 Academy Award nominations, 79 titles. I don't even know how much money I brought in. But Georgie, sweetie, baby, honey, darling, where's the white guy? What white guy? It's a black movie. There's black guys in it. This white guy's roaming around somewhere, but it's a black movie. What do you mean? Listen, honey, darling, you gotta have a big name white guy to play the hero. What? They're all heroes. It's the Tuskegee Airmen, you dope. These guys ran bombing missions during World War II and never lost one single plane. Heroes. What are you, crazy? Well, I'm sorry, Georgie. No big name white guy. No deal. Woo, welcome to the Hollywood Shuffle. It's time for our people to get into the distribution game. Fortunately, Oprah Winfrey and Tyler Perry were able to kick in enough money for George to finish the film, but they can't do everything. The filmmakers have to stop beefing with each other, Tyler and Spike Lee, mostly Spike, and get into the distribution game. I'm gonna tell you what my father told me when I came in crying because a kid down the street wouldn't let me play with his toys. Get your own. Done deal. Rush Limbaugh called Sandra Fluke, a young Georgetown University law student, a slut and a prostitute, merely because she stood up for her right to speak on a congressional panel to debate the president's contraception bill. Ms. Fluke then received a personal phone call from President Obama thanking her for having the courage to speak out.
He said to tell my parents that they should be proud, and that meant a lot because Rush Limbaugh questioned whether or not my family would be proud of me.
Rush Limbaugh is considered a spokesman for the Republican Party. Who would you rather have as America's spokesperson? Class or no class? Obama for America. As we take an inside look at the news inside the news, brought to you by Be Good to Women Day. This year, March 27th.